We all love a good roller coaster, you know, the ones that glide across the track, twist and turn through the trees, and those that squirt water from a whale as you drop on it. Roller coasters are a lot of fun, but some people find them the opposite. Some people find them rather scary. What am I saying? Basically, there are some roller coasters in the world that people do find scary, although quite a few of them that are listed as the scariest in the world, they're quite funny. So today I'm going to be reacting to, you know, those videos with like the thumbnails where it's like a vertical loop and it's a piece of trap missing. Today we're going to be looking at some of those videos and laughing at some of their scariest coaster choices. And if I could predict what these choices are going to be in 2 words, pretty stupid. And as always, if you do go on to enjoy this video, then please be sure to subscribe to the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. Now, there are only a handful of roller coasters in the world that I have ridden that, when riding them, have made me quite panic-stricken. Red Force, which is the tallest and fastest in Europe, when I first rode that launch is crazy fast. Riding for the first time, scariest rides. Oblivion was pretty scary at Alton Towers, and talking of Alton Towers, of course, Nemesis was also quite scary. I was 9 years old. If you ever heard that story, I just bawled my eyes out because I didn't want to go on it. Look at me now. Thank you, Mum and Dad, for making me an obsessed roller coaster enjoyer. Either way, my opinion on separate roller coasters doesn't matter right now, because as you can see, we have 4 very funny videos in a playlist for me to watch. Well, they're not actually supposed to be funny. I imagine the lists in these are going to be hilarious. And I think we're going to start with the 10 most insane roller coasters you've ever seen.
Get the right tools at Shopify.
I don't care. Top 5 best.
There is no better place to release some adrenaline at the top of a roller.
Second clip in. I've been on that ride.
So grab a friend, put on your seatbelt, and get ready because...
Grab a friend and put on your seatbelt. Hang on, let me just... I have no friend. Here we go, the world's craziest roller coasters.
At the top of your lungs.
I'm actually really excited for this.
Who knows? Maybe you like them so much.
This guy likes Olympia looping, doesn't he? Number 10. Here we go.
Sky Scream. Meet.
I get that this isn't number 1, and I get that there's scarier roller coasters out there, but of all of them to do, why?
You ride with lots of turns and drops enough to keep you screaming the whole time.
They look like a scare maze.
This is 100 kilometers per hour, passing through many twists and loops in just a short amount of time.
You know what? I do actually kind of want to ride one of these. I've not been on one. I need to get out to somewhere and ride one now. Number 9. Here we go.
Smiler.
I've been on this one.
Through 14 inversions, though.
To be fair,
that's what happens at Smiler.
If you look at the Smiler in itself, it is a monster. Like, if you look at that as a kid or sort of just a person that doesn't enjoy many roller coasters, you are not going on it.
Ride with the most inversions in the world.
It is. It is. I respect that opinion on the Smiler. We hate it too much. We take it for granted. We need to give more love to the Smiler. Here we go.
Thunder Dolphin.
Thunder Dolphin. I've not actually heard of this one.
Tokyo Dome City
oh my god.
Thunder Dolphin, the park's main attraction. This is a roller coaster that can reach a speed of up to 180 kilometers per hour.
There we go.
Stealth.
Oh, for God's sake. I've been on this one as well. Why is this on here?
Look at the fastest and second tallest roller coaster in the UK.
Yes, not for long.
This ride can take you from 0 to 80 miles per hour in a matter of only 2.3 seconds.
It actually does it in 1.8 seconds, I'll have you know. We've managed to have 2 UK roller coasters already, and we're only on...
Number 6.
Oh my god, it's another UK
ride, which was advertised as the scariest one in the world.
That's not even a Planet Coaster.
Once you're taken out of the indoor section, you'll be sent up 30 meters high to immediately be sent down at an angle of 100 degrees.
Yeah, there we go.
A very steep fall.
A very steep fall. Number 5 is another UK coaster?
Expedition G-Force.
No, it's at the same park as Skyscream.
Right on the back of the train. You'll definitely get lots of airtime over there.
You said a thuzy word. Number 4.
El Toro.
Okay, another valid one, another valid one.
El Toro, which literally translates to the bull in Spanish, is one of the best...
I know El Toro is a good name, right? But imagine it was just called The Bull.
Smooth and thrilling experience over an old and yet majestic structure.
He's just speaking absolute facts, to be fair.
Number
3.
Kingda Ka.
That one's very understandable too.
Bigger and crazier version of Stealth. This ride, which is considered the tallest in the world and the absolute fastest in North America, goes from 0 to 128 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds.
How did humans create that?
Number 2.
Here we go, what's number 2?
X2.
Okay, yeah. I don't care. Basically, if you want to run down, it flips you around as you go around the layout, and apparently it is genuinely quite crazy. And also, that's Planet Coaster. What?
Number 1.
What's going to be number 1?
Takabisha. Once again, Japan gives us another ride for our list. This time.
Is it though? I mean, it must be top 10 at least. I don't know if it's the scariest. Next video. He went down the scariest roller coaster in the world.
Today we're looking at the craziest moments people had on roller coasters.
Okay, so it's craziest moments more so than actual rides. I'm going to skip through this one and sort of pick out my favorite ones. Here we go.
It starts by going from 0 to 70 miles per hour in only 2 seconds.
Stealth does it better.
And he's going on a huge sky swing.
That's not a roller coaster.
This is a bobsled coaster. That means it has no tracks and you...
Craziest moments in history. This is a bobsled coaster. Next up, we've got top 5 most insane banned roller coasters you can't go on anymore. If I've been on one of these, lock me up. Please be a good list.
Number 5.
Please.
Some roller coasters are so dangerous that it's not
What
hard
is
to
this?
understand why they were shut down.
The high
Some
roller.
coasters
Isn't
are
that on
so
top of
crazy,
the
it
massive
makes you question
building?
How they got approved and built in the first place.
Did that not get knocked down?
The high roller in Las Vegas didn't exactly
Learn
last long
something
as it was
new
shut
every
down.
day. Oh my god, that's terrifying. That's the first one on all of these lists that I've seen, and I know, even if I was my age now, with my absolute expertise in knowledge of roller coasters, I'd still be so frightened to go on it.
Number 4. It's completely normal for a new roller coaster to have some problems, but this ride really proves that you have to draw the line.
What is that? I mean, a cred's a cred, but why would you go on that? Now I would show you the rest of that video to sort of finalise that top 5, because it started off quite strong, but the majority of the coasters towards the end are literally just, this one had an accident. I'm not putting that in this video. And finally, it is time for the top 10 craziest roller coasters in the world. Will this be the same as the first one, or will it be a different sort of list? Will it have different coasters on? Might have a few from the same? You never know. Here we go. See? It's top 10, but I don't think it's number 1.
Spend a couple of hours on the merry-go-round afterward, simply to calm your nerves.
Starting to get a bit shaky. Starting to get... Number 9, Gravity Max. Oh, okay.
For the most part,
I know
the
this
Gravity
one.
Max roller coaster is pretty straightforward, but what happens before the drop is one of the scariest, craziest features of any coaster on the planet. The track seemingly breaks, and if you don't know what's coming, you just might faint.
Like he said, I might just faint. This definitely is in the top 5 scariest in the world, though. Like, there's just something about being standstill at the top all the way that high, and just the track going like that, that even I would get nervous.
Daring its riders to embrace a sense of danger like they've never had before.
It just... No. Number 8, Fury 325. This is a good one.
25 roller coaster.
That's not Fury 325.
But the designers don't just toy with your head with the foreboding name.
They also made sure a support cracked once in a while. Number 4. Oh, it's your boy, the Smell.
It features more rolls and loops than any other coaster in the world.
It does. And we have it here in our... What is wrong with it? We're using Planet Coaster again. Right, so we've reached number 1 on the final video, and I really hope it's actually quite good. But I'm trying to think of the one that this person's going to put at the top. Do you reckon it's like, it might be Top Thrill Dragster? It's probably something stupid like a dive coaster. Let's find out. Here we go. Number 1, Gate.
Earlier I mentioned how Full Throttle has the tallest...
What? It's a wing coaster.
...version of any kind in the world.
It's a wing coaster. Oh my giddy arm. Either way, if you want to actually see me do 10 scariest rides in the world and make a proper list, leave a like and make sure you subscribe as well. This is appalling. Goodbye.